Today on Alaskan Ballistics, Predator Armor Level 3 Plus Steel. Let's see how it does. Welcome back to Alaskan Ballistics. Today we're shooting the Predator Armor. We're going to first hit it with 22 and 9mm and 5.56 and some 6.5 Creedmoor, some M80 ball 308. And then we're going to hit it with some heavy stuff that is not rated for. And we'll see how it does. They did send this out for review. This stuff is not very expensive. So if you need good plates that'll stop it, not very expensive. I know steel armor plates, have the reputation for, blowing out and making everything go everywhere and being potentially dangerous. But my opinion is just put a 3A topper on your plate. Just put a level 3A topper. Those are cheap these days anyway. And there you go. You got, cheap protection, and even offers a little bit more protection that way. So especially if you just like glue it on or just, paste it on, but the sprawling shouldn't come and get you. The splash from the bullet shouldn't come and get you with a 3A, or even just a really good carrier that has good quality cloth material. So not really an issue, but anyway, we're going to hit it with a bunch of different rifles. We'll see what it does. Here we go. Predator Armor. Suppress 22. If it can't stop this, we're in trouble. Here we go. Might help to put the safety on. Looks like it stopped it just fine. Let me go check. Yeah, just fine. Just some chips in the paint. Suppress 22, just some chips in the coat. No big deal. .357 Magnum Ruger GP 100. Fort Scott. Tumble upon intact 2E ammo. Let's see how it stops this. Well, sounded like it stopped it. I'll go check it out. It's in the rain. We don't get all the cameras wet, so I'm just going to be checking it out. You can see on the GoPro if it stopped it or not. That didn't hurt the coating as much as the 22 did. Here we go. 5.56. First we have M193. Then we have M855. 20-inch barrel, AR-15. Here we go. Oh, I hit that M855 on the side edge. Let me get another one. Forgot we gotta aim a little higher at this distance, like an idiot. Here we go. Three M855 ball rounds. See how that does. I have a 20-inch barrel. Alright, here are my 5 shots of 22. This was my one shot with the 357 Magnum. This was my M193. And this was my M855 ball. 3 shots here. I was purposely aiming different spots so I wouldn't hit them. Got this one a little close to the edge, like I said, so there we are. No pass-throughs. Back's not even really, there's a little bump, but you'd survive easily. So, like I said, the sprawling is probably an issue. You can see the sprawling and the lead and the stuff right here on the table being washed down by the rain today. But yeah, it's probably an issue, but not a big issue. Like I said, you just put a 3A topper on your plate, glue it on, you're good. Those 3A toppers are so cheap, and this is an inexpensive plate. So it'll do the threats it's rated for. That's good. Let's get it with a 6.5 Creedmoor. Here we go, 6.5 Creedmoor. from an 18-inch barrel AR-10. Here we go. That's what I figured would happen. That duct tape. I gotta find this brass. You can hear the pounds, foot-pounds of energy difference between 6.5 Creedmoor and 223. Dink, 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 pang! Yep, there's that LRX right there, 127 grain, 6.5 Creedmoor. Barnes LRX right there. You can tell by the copper on it. Surprised the Fort Scott too he didn't put copper on it. But there we are. It'll stop that, no problem. Here we go. 308 Winchester, 7.62 by 51 NATO. M80 ball. Stuff's ready to stop it, so here we go. Three rounds of M80 ball. Man, I think it stopped all three, but let's go check. So that's going to be some interesting GoPro footage. The lens got cracked by some of the spalling. I don't know when that happened. Hopefully I got it on the GoPro itself. But you can see right here, M80 ball, M80 ball. I think that's an M80 ball right there. This one's right on top of another one. It really was, and nothing in the backside. Nope, nothing in the backside. So we're gonna hit it with stuff that it's not rated for. No more GoPro though. No more GoPro. All right, here we go. 30-06, Hornady 165 grain Superformix CX rounds. Here we go. Let's see how 30-06 it handles with that. Okay. Let's see. This is the biggest dent we've had so far. Still nothing on the backside. So that one's got a small little bulge. So again, as long as you protect yourself with a, a level 3A or good vest or something carrier that, keeps the shrapnel down, you'd be fine with a 30-06 165 grain. Let's up the ante. Here we go. This Predator armor gets 145 grain LRX. 7mm rim mag from a 26-inch barrel. Here we go. I think that might have gone through. I thought I saw something. It's a 145 grain going about 3140 with this barrel length. Let's see. That was just something weird. Big bulge in the back. Predator level 3 plus. It'll stop. That steel will stop. This is not as thick as the caddy armor either that we shot that day. So, which also stopped all of these rounds. Now I got something I know is going to go through. I know it's going to go through. 300 Win Mag. All right, Jason, who usually runs the cameras here, has never shot a 300 Winchester Magnum before, so he's going to shoot my Weatherby Vanguard. His first shot is a Winchester 150 grain deer season copper. His second shot is a Norma 150 grain soft point, Norma soft point, Norma whitetail. And his third shot is one of the ones I've tried on armor in the past, one of the pulled M80 ball rounds from a 308 NATO cartridge and loaded into 300 Winchester Magnum. All right, rednecks with reloading benches. Let's see if we can defeat this armor. Here we go. Thanks for saving my brass, Jason. I appreciate it. Didn't kick too bad. No. Didn't want
that time.
Gotta get that bolt all the way to the rear. It's hard with that Cerakoted bolt. You slam that bolt to the rear. There you go. All right, here we go. M80 ball. This ought to go through. All right, let's see where he hit. Looks like 2 of them made it through, huh? Do you remember which hit was which?
That should be the M80.
That should be the M80.
That should be the whitetail.
That should be the whitetail. All right, my turn to have fun with the 300 Winchester Magnum. This time, I've got a 130 grain Barnes TTSX. I have no idea how fast this is going, and at this barrel, it should be around 3,600, something like that. All right, and then I have the 150 grain Nosler, and then I have an AP round. So let's see how we do. Oh yeah, that 130 grain went right through. It hit close in the splash of something else. But it went right through. All right. That one, I can't tell. That was my 150 grain Nosler, Norma. Now let's see how far the AP round goes through it. No, that went through. Yeah, look at that one. That was the steel core it went through. This was the Norma. Again, this was your Norma, and you hit it too close to the everything. But look at that Norma. It's all deformed too. It still made it through. So it'll stop everything it's rated for. So if you need a cheap plate that's going to stop most threats, 5.56, 308, 6.5 Creedmoor, it's going to stop most threats except your heavy AP bullets. This is going to work. So it's going to stop any 5.56 a civilian can have. Most military rounds, probably M193. All right, it's going to stop 5.45 Russian as long as it's not an AP type bullet. So it's going to stop 7.62 by 39, anything like that. Steel armor, Predator armor. This is good stuff. I want to thank them for sending it out. Sorry I didn't set up my chronograph today. It's been on and off raining. I didn't want to get the chronograph wet. So there we go. Should we hit it with a 338 Winchester mag?
Sure.
I love my cameraman. He thinks like I do. All right, here we go. 338 Winchester mag, Ruger Mark I M77. The old Tang safety back here. All right, custom muzzle brake. Used to be Chook's gun. Got it on a great trade from Chook. So we are shooting a 225 grain Hornady Superformance SST, which we've shot on the channel before. They should be going somewhere between 27 and 2800 feet per second for a 225 grain, and maybe a little bit more than that. But I'm going to try to pick a place that hasn't been hit yet. And I don't know where this is sighted in, so good luck. I don't know where this is going to hit, so. I think it stopped that one. I think it stopped that one. 338 Win Mag. I think it's one of these here. I couldn't tell which one it was. But it didn't go through. We still have the same number of gone throughs that we had before. Let's try it again with the 338, and I'll aim way up here this time. All right, here we go. Jason's gonna shoot more higher right on the plate with the 338 Win Mag 225 grain Hornady SSTs. All right, let's see what we did. So it was one of these in here. Those were there before, I think. So it hit. Good. Can you tell which one's hot enough?
Trying.
Yeah, we can look on the other camera footage, tell which one's which. So far it stopped at least one 338 round, if not two. And no, this couldn't have been it, because this was the 130 grain Barnes. So don't know where that. I guess this is. I don't know. I'll have to look on the footage, but I think it stopped at least both 338. So Predator armor, I'd say it's worth the money. You know, if you need budget armor, they're pretty budget and low cost and make good stuff. It's the only thing it won't stop is a redneck with a reloading bench. You know, in 300 Win Mag. It stopped cold in my 7mm rim mag. Stopped that cold. But in 300 Win Mag, it did not stop it. It stops everything it's supposed to stop, and then we got crazy. And that's how I do my armor testing videos, as you guys know. So if you just need a level 3 plus steel plate, and you don't mind putting like a level 3A front in front of it so that the sprawling doesn't get you, there you go. Tell me what you think of this armor in the comments. Don't forget to join our Patreon or our MeWe to financially support the channel. We're also on Rumble, the Reloaders Network. We're over on Gunstreamer. Thank you for checking out all those places. Like, share, and subscribe. God bless. Take care. We'll see you at the range.